Hi friend, I'm Olivia Smith. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel where I share the latest global news every day. You can also read more news on TimeGlitter.com. You can find all the links in the video description below. Friends, don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now let's jump into today's news. News headline: Progressives lambast Biden over potential move to restrict asylum. News details: Progressive lawmakers and supporters are speaking out against President Joe Biden's potential plan to make it much harder for people to claim asylum at the U.S.-Mexico border. They say this plan reminds them of the strict tactics used by former President Donald Trump. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Pramila Jayapal, two prominent progressive members of Congress, have criticized President Biden for thinking about taking such a big step without waiting for Congress to act. This comes as efforts to pass new laws on immigration are stuck in Congress because Republicans are resisting them. CNN was the first to report that President Biden might take action on his own. "Acting like Trump won't help us beat Trump," said Ocasio-Cortez in a message on X, once known as Twitter. The White House is thinking about ways, other than making new laws in Congress, to make it harder for people to ask for asylum in the U.S. if they come from Mexico and cross the border in places that are not official entry points. Normally, these people don't have the right papers or an appointment with U.S. officials. Everyone has the right to ask for asylum. Even when facing threats, we should stick to our values, not give in. It's shocking even to suggest this, and the president should say no to it, added Ocasio-Cortez, who represents a district in New York. Jayapal, who leads the Congressional Progressive Caucus and represents a district in Washington state, said it would be a mistake for Biden to act alone to stop asylum seekers. "It would be a big disappointment," Jayapal said on X, talking about Biden's possible order. "Democrats shouldn't copy Trump's harsh tactics. We must lead with respect and kindness," she added. A spokesperson from the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, told CBS News that if Biden goes ahead with this plan, it will likely face legal challenges from ACLU and other groups fighting for immigrant rights. "Making a rule to deny asylum based on where someone enters the country would just be trying the same thing Trump did, which didn't work and will surely end up in court," said ACLU lawyer Lee Gellert in a statement to CBS. Among differing opinions, South Carolina's Representative Jim Clyburn expressed concerns to CNN about Republicans turning immigration into a political issue. Clyburn didn't talk about Biden's possible order during his CNN interview on Thursday morning. However, he pointed out that House Republicans caused a bipartisan immigration bill to fail earlier this month. "Why did they want to use immigration as a political tool instead of solving the problem?" he asked. According to sources familiar with White House talks, no final decisions have been made, as reported by CNN and the Associated Press. When asked by CNN, a White House spokesperson didn't directly speak about the potential executive action, but urged Republicans to pass laws to address border issues. "No matter how tough an order from the president, it can't bring the big changes and extra help that Congress can give," but Republicans said no to. "We're still asking Speaker Johnson and House Republicans to pass the agreement to make the border safe," said White House spokesperson Angelo Fernandez in a statement. This news comes after the Biden administration couldn't get the border bill they negotiated passed because Senate Republicans rejected it. Republicans said the bill didn't do enough to stop undocumented people from coming over the border, something many of them want to see happen. The Biden administration is getting criticized by both parties, and voters aren't happy with how they're dealing with immigration, especially at the southern border. Progressives are also upset with the Biden administration for not keeping promises they made during the 2020 election about making immigration more fair and organized. A lot of city leaders, even Democrats, are asking the Biden administration for help because more and more migrants are arriving and cities can't handle them all. Immigration is still a big deal as we get closer to the 2024 presidential election. It's expected that Biden and Trump will be the nominees for their parties. A recent poll by Associated Press Nork found that both Republican and Democratic voters are more worried about immigration than before, according to the Associated Press. Friends, don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.